Okay, welcome back, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're listening to us from. You're welcome. And don't carry come again, nobody wants to see what they happen. I know there's some Ipob members that was arrested, even the people that are not Ipob members who are just only sympathizers and supporters of the self-determination movement who were detained by the DSS, and now Ipob has looked into the matter because all this while Ipob has been looking into the matter of the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and now they have a little bit of a assured that they'll be having a hearing on December 15th, and they're looking forward to that particular date. And now they went on to look into other cases at hand. The Ipob arrested members discharged. The indigenous people of Biafra members who has been held in prison for over 3 years has been discharged. The Federal High Court, sitting in Port Harcourt, River State Capital, on Thursday discharged 6 members of the indigenous people of Biafra. Ipob lawyer Barrister Ipob, who made this known in a statement, said that the 6 Ipob members were held in prison for over 3 years on what he described as baseless and trumped-up charges. Ejiofor said that the discharged Ipob members, who include Goodluck Abulum Ikechukwu, V. Amechi, Eleka Onyekachi, Felix Samson Nnamdi Peters, and Nwoko Lovebay, were on May 29, 2020, illegally arrested by the operatives of the DSS department in Odioku community, Ahoda East local government area of Rivers. According to Ejiofor, they were subsequently brought before the Chief Magistrate Court, Port Harcourt, in charge of PMC on a 3-count charge of conspiracy, terrorism-related offences, and belonging to a terrorist organization. And amongst that same matter, we made Ipob go court. This particular matter was the main reason why Ipob went to court. They charged the federal government to court for tagging them as a terrorist organization. And they are a well-registered organization. Ipob went to court because of this particular matter and the way they were tagging them as a terrorist organization. And now they say that these people they arrested and they charged them with conspiracy, terrorism, and related offences and belonging to a terrorist organization. And this is the reason why the Ipob went to court for this particular matter. And now their name has been cleared. They have been said to be a well-registered organization. They are not terrorist organization. That is just the matter. And now those people that was arrested because of those charges has been released. I mentioned their names. Oga Nnamdi Peters, Eleka Onyekachi, Felix Samson, Abulum Ikechukwu V. Yes, these people were the people who were detained for 3 years, and now they have been released. And they also said that according to upon being arraigned on the above listed previous both of founded 3-count charge before a court that lacked the jurisdiction to entertain the charge, these innocent Biafrans were subsequently rammed in prison custody simply because they were on the peaceful candle night procession observing Biafran Fallen Heroes Day. Okay, look at what happened. These people, where they were and how DSS got to arrest them, and these particular people that were arrested, and they were in the procession of the candle night, a peaceful candle night, observing a Biafran fallen hero, and the candle night for the fallen heroes for the people who went to war and died, and they were observing a candle night for them, and then the DSS barged in and then arrested these people that I mentioned the name, and he further stated their preliminary separate applications of their bail failed on August 13. We are not entertained by the court as the court declined the registration to hear the application. The 6 Ipob members were later formally charged before the Federal High Court and were subsequently granted bail on December on a very numerous but tough and stringent condition. several applications to get a charge struck out following the failure of the prosecution to present their witness to prove their case. We are not indulged by his lordship, who insisted on availing the prosecution with every reasonable opportunity to prosecute their case. However, during the proceedings on the last adjourned date, his lordship warned the consequences of the prosecution's hide and seek if he failed to proceed with his case at the next adjourned date, and magnanimously granted them one more adjournment and ordered for hearing notice to be served on the prosecution, which order dutifully complied with. Today being the 23rd of November 2023, the Federal High Court sitting in court, Port Harcourt River State Court, per 1 on Justice P.I. Ajoko finally delivered a landmark ruling on our application, seeking termination of criminal trial. In holding our application as meritorious, his lordship consequently struck out these most ridiculous charges and accordingly discharged these 6 innocent Biafrans. They have since gone home as free men. Okay, wonderful people, you guys have heard it now. And these people that was arrested, that was detained by the DSS and went down, now their case were in court. And these particular people were observing the possession of a candle night for the fallen heroes of Biafra. That is how these people were detained. And now they say that they have been released by the court. The court has already looked into the matter and they have stated their joint date, and everything has been all set and done. Finally, they have been released and they have all been seen gone home as free men. Okay, but without taking much of your time, I still have another news on my table which I would love to share with you guys, and before I cut it for today. Okay, they said that all this year, they say that everything that has been happening, aside from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being in detention, and they're saying they're going to be having a hearing in December 15th. Yes, that is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be having a hearing in December 15th. And Oga Aloy Ejimako has arranged a prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release before that particular date, December 15th. 2nd and 9th of December has been a day for prayer for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Okay, here is the news. They said here, Anambra Works Commissioner asked contractor to accelerate path of work on Nnewi Road project. Anambra Commissioner. He was accompanied by the Transition Committee Chairman of Nnewi North Local Government Area, Engineer Chris Obiora, and other stakeholders from the area, stating from Bank Road, from which was commenced few weeks ago. The entourage also expected the Wednesday junction to Nnewi Hotel, and that is a hall of Nnamdi Azikiwe University Teaching Hospital permanent site. Speaking shortly after the inspection, Engineer Okmama expressed displeasure with the level of work done by the contractor handling the Bank Road project and assured strict monitoring of the project to ensure quality and timely delivery. This is talking about the people handling the project at Anambra and Nnewi, and they said that the inspector came, Oga Engineer Okoma, because he was not impressed with their work so far and the level of where they have gotten to their work. So he said there will be a short strict monitoring for those people so they can deliver their project and to ensure quality and timely delivery. And the was an Eastern Hall Road project. Engineer Okoma said that the road will be completed early next year and change the contractors to speed up on the road. He said the unscheduled inspection was to ensure the work is being done accordingly to specification and maintain that Governor Soludo is a very international above ending the road crisis in the state. The Transition Committee Chairman of Nnewi North Local Government Area, Engineer Obiro, on his part said that the quality of work is very commendable, but pointed out need for the characters to increase speed work to delivery. And he said that the contractors should speeding up their work and so they can be able to deliver on time and that one is very important. You know, say if you dey work, and the most important thing they expect from you is to deliver on time. But you guys have heard that one say, and those people, and they have been monitored and they have been specialized on that particular work to speed up their work so that they'll be able to finish up by early next year. Wonderful people, you guys have heard it all, and how the people who were detained by DSS under Biafra agitation, and they have been released, and they are still gone home as free men. Wonderful people, and here we'll cut on for now. Please, if this is your first time listening to this wonderful channel, Talk Coast TV channel, where you get the latest news updates, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share.